Let's go down to Jerome's Raw Real Car Rant. And I enjoy doing these, and mainly because free flowing, no notes, no graphics, just this face. And of course, we're talking about Justin freaking Jefferson, where it's beautiful, man. And I know the Vikings throughout history have had some amazing wide receivers: Sammy White, Ahmad Rashad, Anthony Carter, Chris Carter, and of course, Randy Moss and Cordero. But like Thielen, Diggs, and now JJ is he's just amazing. He is a special player. He's a special person, and I just love this dude, man. And all that he wants to do is win, no matter what. And the whole thing about him this offseason and all the drama of him and his contract extension, where he was eligible, broke all the records first 3 years of his career, and has just done amazing stuff. He's clearly the alpha wide receiver one in the National Football League. It doesn't matter if you double him, bracket him, triple him, safety help over the top, he's still going to get his. And the thing about it is, he deserves to be the highest paid receiver in NFL history. He deserves more than $30 million a year, which Tyreek Hill currently is the pace setter at, and he deserves to have a big bulk of a guarantee. Like, he needs to spend his prime in purple, and it would be very stupid for the Vikings to have his contract drag out or let him get away. That's the thing too, where if the Vikings are bickering with JJ's agents over a couple of dollars and cents, I mean, the price of the brick is only going to go up as he gets a year closer to free agency, as he puts up more insane numbers, as he has another MVP adjacent type season like he did last year. It's the price is only going up. So, I mean, these are hypothetical numbers, but say the Vikings were offering $31 million per year and JJ wanted a little bit more. Go ahead, just go do it. Like, up to 35, I don't care. Just get it done, because the whole prospect about losing JJ, it should unsettle you, right? And it happened with Randy Moss. The Vikings drafted him in '98. Eventually, they traded him to the Raiders in 2005. But you saw, like, after a couple lost years with the Raiders, how he just completely blew up and annihilated things with the Patriots, especially 2007, where he set the single season receiving touchdown record. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see JJ go somewhere else and just completely blow the roof off the doors, or whatever Michael Jordan said. And there's a couple reasons. Number one, Justin Jefferson is a generational talent at a premium position. Right, so wide receiver, he's going to make your quarterback better. He's going to make your offense better. You're going to put up points. And just the way that defenses approach JJ, 2-3 defenders are going to have their eyeballs on him at all times, no matter where he goes. And I do think that Kevin O'Connell, a little bit of fits and starts, but he's growing and showing into being able to manufacture touches and looks for JJ, and things are only going to get better. And quarterback is a question for the future. How long can Kirk Cousins do it? Obviously, Kirk and JJ have a good working relationship right now. And like we've always said, JJ doesn't throw the ball to himself. And it does seem like there is a solid relationship there between JJ and Kirk, despite the generational gap, right? But finding the next quarterback, I know a lot of people have brought up the idea of trading Justin Jefferson for 3 firsts and change, 3 firsts and change and a couple of starters. I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. Especially JJ is going to turn that team into a contender. So those first round picks are going to be late. And you've seen the hit rate of players at the end of the first round, or hell, players at the top of the first round, right? And you're just hoping. You're just hoping and praying that one of those picks or multiple of those picks make an impact of the level of Justin Jefferson does now. And you know that he does, right? So I would not do it, even though, yes, it would be tempting. It's like, hey, trade JJ and you're virtually guaranteed your quarterback of the future. But what if the quarterback busts? We always say that. At the top of the draft, you don't want to say that Caleb Williams is going to be a bust. You don't want to say that Drake May is going to be a bust. You don't want to say that Penix or Ewers or whoever is going to be a bust. But they certainly can be. We've seen it before. Can't miss prospects. Miss all the time. That's right. So you have a known commodity in Justin Jefferson, and you have a generational talent. You have a guy who is pure box office. Like, JJ is the face of the franchise. Kids wearing those 18 jerseys all over the place. Everyone and their mom doing the gritty. after anything minorly goes right in their life, that he not only is he the face of the team, he's the face of the damn league. And it's amazing, man. And all he wants to do is win. And we've seen receivers before where it's all about stats and the money and mine, mine, mine. And JJ is not like that. Like, personality wise, all he wants to do is win. There isn't an ounce of diva in him. And yes, yeah, he wants the money. He wants fair market rate. But I don't think he's about every single last nickel, right? So, but he deserves to be the highest paid receiver in NFL history, and I think that he will be. And hopefully the Vikings are smart enough to recognize that. And we said this before. I think that one of the holds up with JJ is, what's the plan going to be a quarterback? Are they going to extend Kirk for another 1, 2, 3 seasons? Are they going to go into the draft? Will they find a guy that JJ could work with? Because it would be bad for him. Like, if he signs a long-term extension and then all of a sudden the Vikings are in the quarterback desert, well, look good. And then he'd have to force his way out of town with a trade, and he'd look like the bad guy, and everyone says, like, oh, it's all about the money. No, he's got the money. He just needs a quarterback. It's like Larry Fitzgerald, top 3 receiver of all time, all those years outside of Carson Palmer and Kurt Warner for a hot second with the Cardinals, just with horrifically bad quarterback play. Just over and over and over and over and over again. Like, Fitzgerald probably would have had all of Jerry Rice's records if he had halfway competent quarterback play. It's crazy. But Justin Jefferson is lightning in a bottle, and you caught it. Do not let it go. Right? So no matter how many picks it is, like 3, if someone offers you the Herschel Walker trade, don't do it. Don't do it. Justin Jefferson is firmly, he's barely scratching the surface of his prime, but he is absolute box office. He's a generational talent at an important premium position, and he's a game changer. Like, do not let this man go. Vikings, like, I'll be a Vikings fan forever, but I'm going to be pretty damn pissed if JJ somehow, some way is wearing another jersey in the not so distant future. All right, that is all. Anyways, Skull, no production value.